Oh, cursed be the hand that made these holes. Cursed thou that had the heart to do it. Cursed the blood that let this blood from hence. If ever he have child, abortive be it. If ever he have wife, let her be made more miserable by the life with him than I am made by my young husband's death. What black magician conjures up this fiend to stop devoted charitable deeds?
Sweet saint, for charity be not so cursed.
Devil, for God's sake hence, and trouble me not, for you have made this happy earth my hell. If you delight to see your heinous deed, behold, the pattern of your butchery.
Lady, you know no rules of charity.
Villainy, you know no law of God nor man.
Vouchsafe, divine perfection of a woman, of this supposed crime to give me leave, by circumstance, but to acquit myself.
Did you not kill my husband?
I grant you, yes.
You grant me, hedgehog? Then God grant me too, you may be damned for that wicked deed.
Gentle Lady Anne.
Oh, he was gentle, mild, and virtuous.
The fitter for the King of Heaven who has him.
And you unfit for any place but hell.
Yes, one place else, if you will hear me name it.
Some dungeon.
Your bedchamber. But let's leave this keen encounter of our wits and fall somewhat into a slower method. Is not the cause of timeless deaths of these Plantagenets, Henry and Edward, as shameful as the execution?
You are the cause and most accursed effect.
Your beauty was the cause of that effect. Your beauty, which did haunt me in my sleep, could make me undertake the death of all the world, so I might live 1 hour in your sweet bosom.
If I thought that, I tell you, homicide, I would rend that beauty from my cheeks.
These eyes could not endure that beauty's wreck. As all the world is cheered by the sun, so I by that is my day, my life. He who bereft you, lady, of thy husband, did it to help you to a better husband.
His better does not breathe upon the earth.
He lives that loves you better than he could.
Where is he?
Here! Why do you spit at me?
Would it were mortal poison for your sake!
Never came poison from so sweet a place.
Never hung poison on a fouler toad! Out of my sight! You do infect my eyes!
Those eyes of yours from mine have drawn salt tears. Yet when I heard the story of my father's death, and all the standers by had wetted their cheeks like trees bedashed with rain in that sad time, my manly eyes did scorn an humble tear. What that sorrow could not thence exhale, your beauty has, and made them blind with weeping. Teach your lips not such scorn, for they were made for kissing, lady, not for such contempt. If your vengeful heart cannot forgive, I humbly beg for death upon my knee. It was I who killed your husband, but it was with your heavenly face that set me on. Take up the blade again, or take up me.
Arise, dissembler. Though I wish your death, I will not be the executioner.
Then bid me kill myself, and I will do it.
I have already.
That was in your rage. Speak it again, and even with the word, that hand with which for thy love did kill thy love, shall for thy love kill a far truer love. To both their deaths thou shalt be an accessory.
I would I knew your heart. I fear it is false.
There never was a man true.
Then put down the blade.
But shall I live in hope?
All men, I hope, live so.
Vouchsafe to wear this ring.
To take is not to give.
May I with all expedient duty see you?
Yes. And much it joys me, too, to see you are become so penitent.
Bid me farewell.
'Tis more than you deserve. But since you teach me how to flatter you, imagine I have said farewell already.
Was ever a woman in this humor wooed. Was ever woman in this humor won? I'll have her, but I'll not keep her long. Why? That killed her husband and his father, to take her in his heart, extremest hate, with curses in her mouth, tears in her eyes, and then to win her all the world to nothing. Upon my life she finds, although I cannot myself to a marvelous proper man, I'll entertain a score of 2 or tailors to study fashions to adorn my body, and then return lamenting to my love. Shine out, fair sun, till I have bought a glass, that I may see my shadow as I pass.